really interesting that you kind of hopped on board at a critical turning point for J.Lindeberg, and we all know that you had a big role in that turning point for the brand. But when you first started wearing it, it was really loud and a lot of color blocking and just crazy combinations. And you wore it really well, but the brand's kind of evolved, and now there's this new generation, like the rookies that are out on tour now, who are doing this bright colors, and J.Lindeberg is a little bit more sophisticated, introducing more fabrics that aren't so technical, or don't look so technical, and using richer colors. Like, do you feel like you've kind of evolved with that?
Well, I'm a strong believer that J.Lindeberg has been a very interesting trendsetter, and they came with the big buckles, and then you see other companies go that way, and then like you said, when I first started wearing it, it was very loud, very colorful, very bright, and it made a statement, very definite statement in a good way. And now you're seeing some of the younger guys wearing that stuff. J.Lindeberg, I guess, is one step ahead of the game now, and bringing some different colors, different fabrics, different styles and fits. But again, very unique, and I think that's the fun part about J.Lindeberg. You never know what's going to come next year. They always have something to surprise you, and that's awesome.
Today you were wearing a lot of what's going to be on for spring 2012. What our customers are going to be buying. Was there something that you really, really loved from the line, or the direction that they're going, that you think you're going to be wearing a lot of that? Like you're wearing.
Yeah, like you said, you always get this stuff that comes over and over every season, and then I think the stripes are going to be very interesting for the next collection. Like this shirt I'm wearing right now, I think, like we said, it's not very loud, but it makes a statement. And there were a few other pieces with cool lines that I like. So you guys will probably be seeing me with some shirts kind of like this one.
Yeah. When it's really hot out on tour, do you prefer wearing cotton or technical?
I like technical. Technical, when it's really hot, it just seems to have a little bit more give, a little bit better mobility when you get the sweat. And then when we're playing the West Coast and it's nice and chilly, I wear more cotton.
When it's cold out, I mean, I know you guys don't get a ton of really cold days, but
which is good.
Yeah, which is good, but sometimes you do, or you're playing, early morning and it warms up. Do you do layering, or how do you prepare for changes in weather?
Yeah, well, now we have some of the shirts. I believe it's called a Naven shirt, which is good when with those cold days. You wear it underneath your normal. You should like to wear that one with a piqué shirt, and it's good. I mean, you can always take it off if it gets a little too warm. And the sweaters. I mean, the sweaters are unbelievable. I've always loved the J.Lindeberg sweaters. They're nice, thin, give you a lot of mobility, and they're simple. They can go good on a very cold day, or they can go good on a just mellow day.
Yeah, and they look really good on you. They're really like a good fit.
They have a great fit. Yeah, they're nice and tapered, but again, they have great mobility. So it's very important in golf. You gotta look good, but you gotta be able to swing the club. Just because it's such a precise game that a little restriction here and there are really gonna affect your shots.
So one last question: what tournament are you most looking forward to this year?
Oh, I don't know. I think majors are always special. I've always said if you want to be part of the history of the game, you got to win majors, and that's what 99% of the players out there are trying to do. They're trying to prepare themselves the best for those 4 weeks a year, and be part of the history of the game.
Well, we'll be cheering you on. So
thanks, Adrian.
Thanks for joining us today, and you look great in the spring stuff, so I know our customers are going to love it. So thank you for sharing your world with us.
Thank you.